138, 135. Pacers up 3. 15 seconds to go in the Garden. Knicks ball. Oh, we got a basketball game on our hands here in New York. If you are watching over on YouTube, there is a link in the chats. I'll tell y'all what, I've been watching a lot of First Off the Line Deca breaks lately. Man, that product is nice. I got a lot of FOMO watching a lot of that being ripped. If y'all haven't watched it yet, don't do it to yourselves. It's too nice. You're gonna have FOMO. Y'all are gonna be mad at me for not getting any. It's a sweet product though. Alrighty, y'all. Let's get these auctions started over on eBay Live. Los Angeles Clippers up first. $1 on the clock. Or 20 seconds on the clock, $1 on the start time. Clippers live. Oh, I missed the sequence. I don't know what happened, but New York did not score. 0.2 seconds. They're still down 3. So that's probably a wrap. I don't think you can get a shot off in 0.4, 0.2. We know you can in 0.4. 0.2, I think it's a tip in only, right? And tip in 3-pointers, they don't happen real often. You could do a header. that would be awesome, actually. James, I think he can hit in Origins. I think we can hit a SGA Clippers card potentially. I'm not 100%, but I think potentially there might be an SGA Clippers card in this product. The origination, is that what they are? Those mem cards? Now, they're probably very tough to get, but that would be cool. I saw in Flawless, he did have a logo man, a Clippers logo man in Flawless. That was a pretty nasty hit. I saw someone pull. So, appreciate it, buddy. Oh, Orlando Magic up now. 20 seconds on the clock. James, let me get your shipping updated for you. Good deal. Just a heads up, everybody. These will be shipped out by tomorrow. So if anybody's wanting to stack through the weekend, combine shipping, save on some shipping price on breaks, let me know. Otherwise, these will be shipped out tomorrow. James, I'm holding yours for now. Taylor, I'm holding yours. I think that's it. Quentin, I'm holding yours, of course. Otherwise, everything should be shipped out by tomorrow. I think that's all I'm holding. Also, William. I think, William, you wanted me to hold yours also? I'll double check with you, William. But yeah, like I said, we're finally, after being so far behind forever, I've been getting these out every day, so should have all these out by tomorrow, unless you tell me otherwise. Which, for me, it's the same. If you want to combine and save, I can ship you out weekly, Mondays or Tuesdays, or I can get them as they come. Just whatever your personal preference is. Kylo, thank you, brother. There we go. Alrighty, all sold, all paid. Appreciate you, gentlemen. Let's get after it. Little late night break night tonight. Looks like those Pacers took game 1. Indiana leads 1-0. Oklahoma City leads 1-0. And Shea is our MVP. It's been a fun season. It's been a really fun season. Kind of an unusual season. Not something we're used to as far as like the teams that were good and there's no real dominating team. Let's get after it. Start second break of the day. We had a lot of Liga break earlier. We ended up the last box, like second to last pack, we pulled an Mbappe auto. For those of y'all that know anything about soccer. So hopefully we'll get a little bit of that heat carrying over. Let's keep it going, shall we? We got top loaders, we got penny sleeves. Oh, rocked and ripping. Good luck, y'all. Donner's Hobby. I think we only have like one box left in this case after today. I'm not sure if I'm going to get any more or not. We might get another case just to keep in the mix. It's nice once a week or so. A little change of pace. Tomorrow, Dutch auctions, PRIZM, Deca. They've been moving around the price points on those Deca boxes. So now that I had a game plan and I was happy and content with it, and then they changed up the pricing, and then I was confused and I pivoted and I was happy and content with it, and then again they changed up the prices and the intervals, and now I'm reconfused again. Giannis on the press proof, Marvels, Crunch Time, Steph Curry, Unleashed Jokic, Dillingham, and Cameron Johnson on the base. So now I'm confused again. I got to establish a new game plan tonight. I want to try to get us 5 cases. Possibly 6. Six would be great. But I'm not sure it's going to bottom out. They put the bottom out at $300 a box now, which I would be shocked if it gets that low. But it's possible. We saw football bottom out at $500. Dennis Schroeder on the press proof. Terrence Shannon Jr. on the laser 67/149 for the Wolves. There you go, Kylo. Zero Gravity purple, Steph Curry. Ice Tray on the Marvels. Shea on the Zero Gravity. And Jaylen Brown on the Hardwood Masters. If anybody is planning on getting any of that product or getting a box in the Dutch auctions tomorrow, message me. And I'll let you know what I'm thinking is a good point to buy at. Amen Thompson. Clint Capella. Okoro. Caruso. Suggs. Brian Dunn. Yves Missy. Zach Edey. Tyler Smith. Nikola Topic. Tyler Smith on the press proof. Rookie. Peyton Pritchard press proof. Jaylen Brown. Ooh. 3 of 25 on the Hyper Hardwood Masters. Going out to the Ticks. Benjamin. Celtics have been kind of hot lately in the breaks. Buzelis on the Swish. Sar. And Tatum on the Zero Gravity. I would love to get 6 cases. And I think if we end up with 6 cases, we're going to end up doing a full case pick your team. Possibly. I don't know. We might not. That seems like a lot. But it would be fun. But we'll have a couple full case pick your players. At least one. Full case PYP. I think we're going to schedule that for next Tuesday, potentially. And then, you know, pending on delivery, it'll be in our mixers. We'll also run some Deca exclusive breaks. 3, 4, maybe 5 box breaks. Also, Iguodala, Baylor Shearman, Jamal Sheed, Zachary Richauchet, Cam Christie. Ooh, Optic Preview. How about Buzelis? That's nice. Don't think the silvers are numbered, but Donner's Optic Preview Buzelis. Not easy to find this year. That'll work. Nice hit, Lee. Press Proof Conley. Ant-Man on the red laser, 47/99. Wolves for Jane, or sorry, excuse me, for Kylo. Luca on the Press Proof. Curry on the Marvels. Crunch Time Luca. And Unleashed, Alexander Sarr. Anthony Simons, Kawhi. Scoot! Vince Williams Jr., LeBron James. Rookies, Bronny James Jr., Tristan Newton, Jinka, Harrison Ingram, AJ Mitchell, Cam Spencer on the auto. Hyper auto 67/75. Going out to the Grizz, Taylor. Sohan on the Press Proof, Aiden. Hardwood Masters Press Proof, Ja Morant. LeBron Brunson, and connects. Cam Spencer, it is numbered to 75. I'm gonna, I don't know, 50-50 if we get 2 autos in this box. Usually a Cam Spencer auto is gonna mean that we get 2 autos in this box, but since it's numbered to 75, I don't know. I'm leaning towards we will have 1 more auto, but we'll see. What do you think it'll end up going for case bill? I think that's a safe number on the Deca 4K. I think that's a safe number. If you wait till that, I think you won't have an issue. I mean, I guess it depends on how bad you want it. If you're really wanting it, then maybe buy a level above that. But if you're, I think it'll get to that number. Jacoby Walter, Tristan Da Silva, Terrence Shannon Jr., Kevin McCullough Jr., Khalil Ware, Miles Bridges on the Press Proof. Die cut, bottle opener. How about Jalen Brunson? 24/25 on the Press Proof die cut. Hollow silver to 25 for the Knicks. Go out to William. Wemby on the Press Proof purple. Trae Young, Maxey, and Ant-Man. I'm thinking about grabbing 2 cases at that level, Bill, so I think you're safe. I'm planning on that being safe. So, for all of our sakes, let's let's hope that's safe. The last year sold out at like 800, I think, whereas at that point Hobby was around 1200 a box. First off the line sold out a lot higher last year at like 2700, and it sold out at 1500 this year. Deck of Football, first off the line sold out at 3200, whereas regular Hobby bottomed out at 500 and sat there at 500. And it's this year's Deck of Football is better. Everybody's perceiving as a better rookie class because of all the quarterbacks. The Hobby's not giving a whole lot of love to this rookie class in basketball. I think it's getting overlooked unjustly, so I think there's a lot of value in basketball right now. I think we all think that. Max Struss, quickly. Obviously anything can happen, but Rob Dillingham, Dalton Connects, Tyler Kolek, AJ Johnson, Stephon Castle, SGA on the Press Proof, Harrison Barnes, Crunch Time Press Proof is Zachary Richasha, Wemby, Zero Gravity, Buckets, and Jason Tatum. What is that? Oh. It's like, what is that noise? Amber Alert. I wonder if it pops up the music. There we go. Kaminga, Paulo, Anthony Black, Bol, Valenzuelas, Matas, Darren Holmes, Ron Holland, Devin Carter, Antonio Reeves, Zach Edey, Press Proof, Jaden Hardy on the purple, 34/199 Mavericks. LeBron James, Marbles, could this be our diamond? That is our diamond, that's sick. That's a nice hit. There you go, Tyler. LeBron, Marvels, diamond, parallel. Unleashed, Zion, Ja, and Wemby. Love these parallels. Whew, those are pretty. Hawkins, Buffkin. Bam Bam. Ja. Jared McCain, Dylan Jones, Donovan Clingan, Jalen Wells, AJ Mitchell, Derrick Rose on the Press Proof, Eves Missy Press Proof, Unleashed Press Proof Tatum, Crunch Time Shea, Unleashed Ant-Man, and Swish of Kyrie. Alright, last pack of Donners. It's been a great box of Donners for us. Not bad at all. See if we can get one more auto. Squeeze us one more auto out of here. There's something there. Don't think it's an auto though. Maybe. Yeah, we have one more box in this case of Donners. I'm kind of favorite towards Donners. I do like the paper stock. I'm excited for that. That might be the most thing I'm excited for when Topps gets the licensing is paper stock Topps basketball. I might be more excited for that than I am for Topps Chrome. I know. There's just something about it though. I love it. Press Proof Ant-Man. Something here. Keontae George, not an auto. It's going to be a laser 119/149. Jazz. Purple Press Proof Holland on the Crunch Time. AD, Connect, and Donovan Mitchell. All right. Let's go Court Kings and then Certified. Certified Football just came out. The same kind of boxes, and they're loaded as we expected. And like I see people posting about them, and I'm like, those were ours first. Not that we don't rip football too, and we will be ripping some Certified, but I was like, no, like those were ours. That's our little secret hidden gem. Jaylen Brown, John Collins, auto, blue foil, Tristan Da Silva. Nice blue color match, Orlando. It's going to be to 25, 7/25 for the Magic. Nice hit, Kylo. Clingan on the level 1. Rob Dillingham. Level 2. How about Ron Holland going out to the Pistons? Red quickly for the Raptors. Spoiler alert. 23/149 on Emmanuel Quigley. Works in progress, Nikola Topic. Self-Expression red, Devin Booker for Phoenix. It's going to be 111/149 Suns. And our relic, Orlando again. Da Silva scooping them both, 9/15. Woo! Look at that patch, 4-color, chunky patch. Nice box, Kylo. Let's go. Da Silva box all around it. Hopefully Topps does some cool things with the NBA license. Yeah, they will. Absolutely. I have no doubt that they will do a good job with the licensing. I think it might take us a little bit to really appreciate it because we have grown to get so used to Panini and their products, so it's going to be different. So it'll take us a minute because it's not going to be Panini and it's not going to be Prism. But they will do a good job, and I think we will like it and enjoy it. It's gonna be tough because we're gonna miss Prism, we're gonna miss Panini, we're gonna miss Optic. You know, we're gonna miss all those sets. So I wish we could get both. I wish we could have our perfect world and just have it all. But it's not in the cards. I keep hoping like one day I'm gonna wake up and there's gonna be some news that like some court decided that both brands can have licensing and the Topps is monopolizing it and they can't do that. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Cade Cunningham. Heir apparent Bobby Clintman on the orange. Sideshow Bobby. 48/75. Pistons go out to George. Level 1 Antonio Reeves on the Jokic purple. Nuggets going up to Jose. Self-expression KD. Ooh, there he is. How about red first steps, Stephon Castle. That's nice. We hit a couple of these in our very first Court Kings break. 121 and 149, Castle. First steps, red. That'll work. And right behind it. Woo! Spurs. Game worn / used material. Art Nouveau. Wemby. That's a sick card. That's pretty. Game worn / used Wemby. We take it. I think that'll go. We'll size up on it. Game worn used Wemby. Castle on the first steps. These first steps sell pretty well. They're kind of a spin-off of the Noir sneaker spotlights. Cannot wait for Noir to release. I hope we have an opportunity to rip a lot of Noir when it releases. It's a higher bang for your buck product. I don't think the price on it will drop much because it is a very heavy vet checklist. But hope we have the opportunity to rip a lot of that. Mixers, we'll probably do some full case pick your players. That'll be the easiest format to run those. But we'll probably get some loose boxes and some mixers. We'll do some Sunday night mixers with some Noir in there. Certified time. I think we're going to run 2 basketball this Sunday. We're going to run a half case of Revolution, and then we're going to run a Prism mix similar to this one. Josh Giddey, Miles Bridges, Cody Williams on the graffiti. Orange, Jared McCain to 75. Sixers, a little bit of a roller mark down there. McCain's 37/75. Jacoby Walter and Dazzlin' Dirk. That's one of my Grail bucket list cards that I want to get one day is a Ginobili sneaker spotlight. Kawhi, Shaden Sharp, Devin Booker on the gold team, Jalen Tyson on the non-shiny, Rob Dillingham, and Andrew Wiggins. Love their baseball, Chrome, yeah, they do great. I think Chrome basketball will be a big hit. It won't be Prism though, you know. I think Inception will be a big hit. They'll do some great sets. I hope they don't get too gimmicky with it. Dante DiVincenzo. Matas Buzelis on the certified bucket. Red Rui to 149. Showtime Magic and Terrence Shannon Jr. But I think they'll introduce, you know how they did the debut patches in baseball, they've now done them in WWE. They'll have those in basketball of some variety. You know, they'll have some cool all-star game worn stuff. Like, they have the licensing to everything, so they have the potential to really do a lot of cool stuff. Stuff that we can't, you know, we've never seen before. So I'm excited. I think their auto checklist is only going to increase too. John Morant, the mighty Shea, Michael Porter Jr. on the pink to 125, CP3, and Alexander Sarr. I really hope that one day, I would imagine within, I don't know what Jordan's Upper Deck deal is. I don't know all the terms on that, but I would not be surprised at all to see Fanatics getting a deal with Jordan. Bam on a Bayou. Rob Dillingham on the graffiti. Furphy on the pink to 125. Kyrie and Timmy D. I think within 10 years we'll be seeing Jordan autos and products again. Furphy was 89 of 125. I hope that they can also, I don't know how the legalities work, but I hope they can get the rights from the Bryant family and start using Kobe's image again. Make Kobe cards. That would be so cool. Oubre. Amen Thompson. Certified baller Tatum on the red. It's going to be 2 of 75 game worn used material. Nice one, Celtics. Benjamin. Little game worn Harden. Or game worn Tatum. Red Harden to 149. 22 of 149. AJ Johnson. And Colin Sexton. Come on, let's find a big auto. Ooh, got something thick here. That's going to be a camo to 25. I think that's our auto. GG Jackson. Isaiah Thomas. Philip Kowski. Russell Westbrook. Anthony Simons. Camo. Auto to 25. Benedict Mathurin going out to the Pacers. Certified competitor. 6 of 25. Eggs Benny. I said Indy. Kylo. Go brother. Little Benedict Mathurin to 25 on the camo ink. You want to see some of their off-the-wall stuff? Turkey Red, Gypsy Queen for basketball? That would be cool. I'd be down with that. Allen and Ginter basketball. Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities. Kobe. Sir Charles. Keontae George. Franz Wagner. Another camo. Mem this time. Fabric of the game. Klingen with a 3-color patch. Going out to the Blazers. David. 18 of 25 on the Donovan Klingen. A&G basketball. I don't know if they can make A&G basketball because it's such a obscure set and celebrity based and all that. So like any crossover between other sports would just be, I don't know. It wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. Maybe like every year they switch it up. Like one year they do Allen and Ginter basketball, the next year it's Allen and Ginter baseball, the next year it's football, so on and so forth. That'd be kind of cool. GG Jackson. Red, the mighty Steph Curry. Warriors. 62 of 99 on the Curry. Giannis, Baylor Sherman, and Jaden McDaniels. I think we'll see a lot of crossover. sport athletes in other products, which is cool. Stadium Club basketball will be phenomenal. Cannot wait for that. Giannis, Jordan Poole, the mighty of Trae Young. There it is. Trace Jackson Davis. I was surprised we hit the Curry before we hit this one. We knew he was coming. 11 of 75, TJD, Devin Carter, and Paolo Banchero. We knew Trace was coming. It was either him or Draymond. Yeah, I know what you mean, Bill. I think it's I think that's, it depends on the collector a little bit. You know, some are kind of truists where they only really want Prism or Topps Chrome each year. And then which I do like my Prism and the colors, and I do kind of like the year in and year out we get it, and we know like each rookie year like there's gonna be Blue Ice Prism for Luka, for Shea, for Wemby, for Castle, for Buzelis. Like, I do appreciate that, but at the same time I do like the oddball stuff. I do like the non-traditional stuff also. So I like it, and I think Topps does a good variety of mixing that up. So that is exciting. Amen Thompson. Kyrie on the fabric of the game. 60 of 75. Game used for the Mavericks. There you go, Ruben. Red to DeRozan to 149. AJ Johnson. And Colin Sexton. You just have so much of this. Yes, that's true. For sure. No, I know what you mean. That's one of the reasons why I liked Deca so much this year. Or this year and last year. Is because they kind of took it back on the old school design. A little uniqueness. Like a little change it up, if you will. But at the same time, that same Prism set that we like. It almost wouldn't be bad if they alternated those sets. I think we have another camo auto. Not for sure. Lou Dort on the pink. 50 of 125. Isaiah Thomas. Kyle Filipkowski. Russell Westbrook. And I had a feeling. When I saw it, I had a feeling it was going to be the same exact one. What the... Certified Competitor Camo to 25. How about Benedict Mathurin? Well, that is some Panini correlation at the finest. $20 of 25 and 6 of 25. Well, you got almost 10% of the print run right there. We did pick up some more certified this week. Again, this is one of those products I want to try to keep in the mixes potentially all year. I don't think we'll be able to. It's going to dry up at some point, but Franz. Fabric of the game, Buzelis red. 3 color, 45 of 75. Chicago. There you go, Lee. Bronny on the non-shiny. Kobe White. And Sir Charles. But I've got a guy in Indiana that keeps hitting me up. Like, it's like every time we get low, or I get down like under 10 boxes, he's like, hey, I just picked up X amount at a card show this weekend. You want them? I'm like, yep, keep them coming. It's like every time we get under 10 boxes, he shoots me a message. Hey, I picked up another 6 this week. Deal, send them. Quickly. G.G. Jackson. Red Graffiti, Zach Edey. Graffiti Edey, 72 of 99. Going out to Taylor. Blue Austin Reeves to 99. 72 of 99. Shearman. and Jaden McDaniels. My biggest worry with Topps is that they're not going to give each sport their due. They have basketball, they have football, they have baseball, they have UFC, they have WWE, they have English Premier League, they have a couple other soccer leagues. They do Star Wars stuff. I'm sure I'm forgetting something in there. They do MLS. I'm worried that we're not going to see a full release calendar for all sports. The Mighty Shea, Julius Erving, Devin Carter rookie, and Paulo Banchero. Like, because they're doing everything, are we only going to see 10 releases a year for basketball? Like, I still think they'll do the normal baseball stuff, but, you know, are they going to shut it down to, what, we get 10 releases a year for basketball? Is that it? Whereas Panini, we're seeing upwards of maybe 15 to 20 releases a year. So I worry that that might happen, that some sports might get neglected. I hope not. But Miles Bridges, Rob Dillingham on the graffiti, John Morant, Jacoby Walter, and Dirk. We've kind of already seen it with WWE. They got the WWE license in January, and they put out one set like January 1st, like they had it rocked, ripped, and ready to go. And we have not seen another set. It's been 5.5 months, nothing. We saw Topps Chrome and Topps Chrome Sapphire. So it worries me a little bit. Kawhi Leonard, Shaden Sharp, Gold Team, Reed Shepard, Cam Christie on the lazy parallel, Rob Dillingham, and Andrew Wiggins. Think they're going to have to make a lot of paper licensing fee? Yes, for sure. Brogdon, Dante DiVincenzo, LeBron on the certified bucket, red to James Alon, Magic Johnson, and Terrence Shannon Jr. I think there's only the main problem is I think there's only 2 printers that print the cards, and they've shared one with Panini. So if Panini's still going to be printing cards, like they're going to be using up some of that printer that's at the warehouse, or the printing company that prints them. So I would imagine surely they've already planned to expand or find another printer or somebody else that can do it. I don't know exactly how that all works. The Mighty on the John Morant, Garland on the blue to 99, 11 of 99, CP3, and Alexander Saw. Eggs Benny, Bam Bam Adebayo, graffiti of Jalen Wells, purple Scotty Barnes. Scotty's gonna be 14 of 49. Kyrie and Timmy D. Yeah, for sure. A lot more NBA hype. WWE's gained a lot of momentum this year, but not nearly what basketball has. All right, fast break time. I'll make sure I'm not missing any boxes. All right, looks like we're just getting through them quick. 2 certified, China, fast break, 2. Okay, cool. We do need to pick out our white sparkle pack though. LeBron James, KD, Kaishan George rookie. Disco Talisman Nikola Jokic. Orange, how about Bub to 75 or to 125? Bub Carrington. 77 and 125 for the Wizards. There you go, Jeff. Kobe. And Struss. We've been on a little heater with Prism Fast Break lately. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep them coming tonight, shall we? Pacom Dariat. Disco Variation, Tristan Da Silva. Da Silva having a good break. All by himself. There you go, Kylo. Hartenstein on the Disco. Fast Break Variation, Tristan Da Silva. For our auto, I want to see a retired player auto. I want to see a retired vet auto. Connects. David Robinson. Fireworks Disco, Donovan Clingan. Going out to David. Woo. Blue Disco, San Antonio. Not a rookie. Keldon, KJ to 150. Keldon's going to be 127 to 150. Markelle Fultz, Westbrook, also Godara, Khalil Ware, Diesel, Gobert on the silver, Rashid Wallace on the pink to 75 to 50, 43 to 50 Rashid. Going out to George. I wish they would put out like a fast break or like an H2 or a choice version of Deca. That would be really cool. I don't think we'll see that, but it would be super cool if they did. Giannis Kaleidoscope Disco. A Misic on the Disco. Maxi and Bradley Beal. Lori, Shaden, Sir Charles, Luck of the Lottery Disco Salon, Purple, Wizards, Bilal Koulibaly to 75, 39 to 75 Wizards, going out to Jeff. How cool would Deca Choice be? Or White Sparkle Deca? What's up, Slick Rick? James number 2. I like it. Picking the White Sparkle pack already? Let's do it. Jalen Wells. Cam Christie. The Flash. Celtics. There's a lot of possibilities with Celtics. A lot of possibilities, Benjamin. Let's see somebody cool. Let's see an old school retired Hall of Famer. Oh, Anton Watson. Well, you know, maybe he'll be in the Hall of Fame one day. You never know. You never know. There you go, Benjamin. Anton Watson. Miles Bridges on the red. 36 of 100. You never know. He might make it. Catman, Pirtle, Mitchell, Edie, Matas, Talisman Disco, Ant-Man, Malik Beasley on the disco. And Derek White. Porzingis, Drew Holiday, Pistol Pete, Lowry, Tumani Kamara, Silver, G.G. Jackson, Blue, rookie, I like it. It's a blue rookie shield. Could be Sixers, Magic, Mavericks, Thunder, Clippers, Oklahoma City Thunder, Dylan Jones to 150. We'll take it. DJ, KJ, and Podzemski. Dylan Jones, 33 of 150. Go James. James will take that. Last pack of fast break. Hardy, Nick Smith, Franz, Mailman, Terrence Shannon Jr., Fireworks Disco, Cody Williams, Red, Pelicans, Jose Alvarado to 100, Claxton, and Pippen Jr. $49 of 100 on the Jose Alvarado. That was a decent box of fast break. Could have been better, could have been worse. Alrighty. Guess we're gonna hop over to Origins now. Oh yeah, let's pick our white sparkle pack out real quick. We're not gonna rip it yet, but we'll pick it out. James said 2. Y'all know the drill. First number I see twice in the chat. 1 through 6. 1 through 6, and we'll pick that pack. I've already seen a 2. So if we duplicate any number, we got a 2, we got a 4, we got a 5. We got a 1, we got a 3. Well, y'all are 3. There we go. The little late run at the 3s. 1, 2, and 3. Good news, James. The 2-pack is still the number 2-pack. Need to pick up some more of those too. Alright, Origins. Let's find something cool in here, shall we? Something nice. I feel like we were real hot with Origins early on, and haven't seen nothing crazy yet. All 6. I like the way you think. Born to Destroy. I like the way you think. We got a couple thick cards, so probably 2 autos. It's a variation, I think. That is Zachary Richauche on the Origins variation, base set variation. Those are pretty rare. We haven't seen a whole lot of them. There you go, Jeff. Don, Alexander Sa. Red. What is that? What is that, y'all? What is that? is that? Okay, okay. Well, this isn't Donner's Choice either. This is Origins. This is unfamiliar territory. Donner's Choice would be like, ah, yeah, you know, another 101. Origins, though. All right. Good luck, y'all. Alexander Sarr on the Dawn. Red to 299. Zach Edey. Going out to Taylor. We're going to skip that one. Come back to it. See if I can do this without spoiling everything. There we go. We're going to skip that and come back to it. Tyshawn George on the base. Chicago. There we go. How about Matas Buzelis on the RPA? Matas. Going out to Lee. Nice hit, buddy. RPA. And Dillingham on the rookie jumbo jerseys. I haven't seen one of those. Okay. We're a little bit all over the place. And how about a little 101? Base 1 of 1? See if it's a rookie. It's not a rookie. Brunson on the black Origins 1 of 1 for the Knicks. William. There you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. William, what did we say the other day? William was in no way complaining, so I don't want it to be taken as that. I'm about to give up on these Knicks breaks, but I'm not going to give up on the prospect of 2025 NBA champions. I'm about to give up on these Knicks. He said, I'm not giving up on these Knicks breaks, but I'm about to. How about it? How about a little 1 of 1 Brunson on the black Origins base? That's nice. That's nasty. Congrats, bud. That'll play. Let's get that in a 1 touch. That was a great box. I wish I had orange 1 touches. This looked really good in an orange 1 touch. A little bit of orange trim on there. There we are. Edey to 299. Tyshawn George rookie. Alexander Sarr inserts. Zachary Richauchet on the variation. That's nice. They're already cut for us. We'll have some clear 130 points coming in. We've been using the black 130 points for everything. We do have some clears coming in finally, though. Whole bunch of colors coming in this week for 1 touches. Some of those that we previewed a couple weeks back, we'll have those in full stock, ready to rip and ready to use them, and for sale if anybody wants any. All right, little 101 Origins base. Wasn't expecting that. White Sparkle or China first? Maybe we'll go with our White Sparkle. But we know we'll probably get something out of China. White Sparkle can be... There's some tough packs sometimes, so. That's not going to be the case on this one, though. Let's use our Magic Kid Reporter. Let's see an auto one time. First up, Vet for the Rockets. H-Town. Tari Eason. Next up, there's a rookie for the Pelicans. Pellies tonight. Quentin. We want Missy. Eves. Missy. There he is. Bada bing, bada boom. That's a one touch. Nice hit, buddy. And Yusuf Nurkic. Suns going up to Kent. Nice Missy Rook. That'll play. We've been a little hot with Missy lately, Quentin. Those are just tough to beat. Tough, tough, tough. Brunson having a break, huh? Alright, PRIZM China. Last box of the break. Let's finish strong. Let's find a Tiger Stripe. The Impossible Tiger Stripe. And how about a Lotus Flower? Or excuse me, a Plum Blossom. Plum Blossom, right? That's what we gotta ask for to get it. Panda Bear. There's Obi Toppin. Derek Jones Jr. That's the one I always miss. Jaden Hardy. Nick Smith Jr. I'm breaking today. Franz Wagner. Karl Malone. Terrence Shannon Jr. Nice rookie Wolves. And black and white. Cleveland. Spider. Donovan Mitchell. On the black and white Panda. Nice one, Cavs. That'll work. There you go, Travis. Dragon here. Cameron Thomas. D'Angelo Russell. RJ Barrett. Aaron Gordon. Bronny James Jr. A little bit of smudges on there, it looks like, but it probably would wipe off, I think. Cam Spencer. Cade Cunningham on the silver. And Dragon. Westbrook to 88. That'll work. There you go, Nuggets. Jose. Russell Westbrook, 70 of 88. Let's get hot with our last two packs. Let's get something. Let's find something. Dragon Scale. Scottie Pippen Jr. Derrick Rose. Kristaps Porzingis. Drew Holiday. Kyle Lowry. Toumani Camara. The Flash on the silver. J Dragon Scale. Atlanta. DeAndre Hunter. Hunter to 48. Hawks going up to Jeff. 43 of 48. And our last pack of the break. Come on. Strong finish. Another dragon. Gary Trent Jr. Dame Time. Jose Alvarado. Desmond Bain. Brandon Ingram. The Worm, Dennis Rodman. Jalen Tyson, rookie, China. And the Vets for the Raptors. Kelly Olynyk. Olynyk to 88. Not the best China box. 83 of 88. That's alright. That's alright. Solid break overall. A lot of nice stuff. Again, guys, first of all, thank y'all for hopping in, hanging out, breaking with me. I appreciate every one of y'all. We will be back tomorrow night with a 6, 7, 8 box, probably 8 box mixer. Very similar to this. Maybe 2 boxes of China. Maybe fast break, hobby, and choice. Some certified in there. I think will be what the lineup looks like tomorrow. And then on Friday, we got a brand new release, Revolution. Revolution on Friday, so that's going to be a fun one. Looking forward to that one. We're going to be kaboom chasing. Bada bing, bada kaboom. Let's do a little bit of a recap here. Lillard, Rodman, Tyson, Wade, Cam Spencer, Cade Cunningham, Alexander Sarr, Kaishan George, Buzelis, Jalen Wells, Ja, LeBron, Reed Shepard, Rob Dillingham, Shea, Buzelis, Cody Williams, KD, Topic, Jason Tatum, Risha Shea, Ja, Luka, Curry, and Giannis on the press proofs. Bronny James Jr., China, Terrence Shannon Jr., Black and White Donovan Mitchell, White Sparkle Tari Eason, Yusuf Nurkic, Buzelis on the Optic Preview, that's a nice one. Variation, Zachary Risha Shea. The base set variation. Cody Williams on the Fireworks, Disco, Ant-Man, Salon, Giannis, Klingen, Tristan da Silva variation, Jokic, Level 2, Dalton Connects, and Ron Holland. Purple Press Proofs, Ron Holland, and Wemby. Numbered hits, Kelly Olynyk on the Dragon to 88, Jade Dragon Scale to 48, DeAndre Hunter, to 88, Russell Westbrook, to 299, Zach Edey, to 100, Jose Alvarado, to 150, Dylan Jones, to 100, Miles Bridges, to 75, Koulibaly, to 50, Rashid, to 150, Keldon Johnson, to 125, Bub Carrington, to 49, Scotty Barnes, to 99, Garland, to 149, Salon, to 99, Zach Edey, to 99, Austin Reeves, to 125, Lou Dort, to 149, DeMar DeRozan, to 75, TJD, to 99, Steph Curry, to 149, Harden, to 125, Johnny Furphy and Michael Porter Jr., to 149, Rui, to 75, Jared McCain, rookie, purple to 75, to 49, Jokic, red to 149, Quickly, and Devin Booker, to 149, Keontae George, to 199, Jaden Hardy, to 149, Terrence Shannon Jr., to 25, Jalen Brunson, little bottle opener die cut, also to 25, Jaylen Brown, to 99, Red Laser, Ant-Man, Rob Dillingham on the jumbo jersey, rookie jumbo jersey, graphic of the game, nice 3-color patch for the Bulls, 45 of 75, Buzelis, a game-worn Kyrie, also to 75, Klingen to 25 on the 3-color relic, Tatum to 75 on a game-worn jersey, Anton Watson, Fast Break Ink, blue to 25, Tristan da Silva on the auto, blue foil, da Silva, heir apparent Bobby Clinton on the orange, numbered to 75, and Cam Spencer also numbered to 75. Diamond parallel for Net Marvels, LeBron James. First Steps red to 149, Stephon Castle. Art Nouveau game-worn jersey, Victor Wembanyama. And nice 4-color patch to 15, Tristan da Silva. Number to 15 for the Magic. Doubled up certified baller or certified competitor autos to 25, Benedict Mathurin and Benedict Mathurin. Interesting correlation, Panini. White Sparkle base, Eves Missy. Going out to Quentin and the Pelicans. Nice hit. RPA, Matas Buzelis. Sticker auto. Not numbered. RPA, though. Very nice. We'll take it. And last but not least, black 1 of 1 from Origins. How about Jalen Brunson going out to William? Nice hit, buddy. That'll play. Little Brunson, 1 of 1. Base set Origins. Appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for hopping in and hanging out. Thank y'all for breaking with me. Appreciate every one of y'all. Jose, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I appreciate y'all. Jose, you had some nice Rockets hits last week, right? We hit the Hakeem 1-touch, and we hit a Reed Shepard auto. We hit a black gold KD, I think. We had some nice ones last week. I didn't hear from you last week, though. I only hear when we skunk. I don't hear whenever we hit something. Gotta balance it out. Alrighty, y'all. Have a good night, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow. Another 8-box mix to see you then. Anyways, take care of yourselves. As always, guys, much love and peace.